Imagine a ruthless town completely crawling with hardcore criminals, where absolutely anyone would tremble in fear before even stepping foot inside. But guess what? The ultimate doom for all those criminals arrives when a man steps right in front of them who knows exactly how to deal with scumbags like them. Popcorn Timelines welcomes everyone. Today we are going to talk about the next level movie, Hellfire. The story kicks off. The brutal scenery of Texas comes right in front of our eyes. Right here, we see a man whose name is Nomada. This guy has been walking on foot for several exhausting hours. He also has some heavy bags with him. After some time, he walks straight inside this dangerous town. Just then, his eyes lock onto a small shop. After going inside, he tells the shopkeeper, "Listen, I am extremely hungry. I have been walking on foot for so many hours, but I have absolutely no money to buy anything. So if you have any small job that I can do for you, I would be very happy. In exchange for the work, I just need a little bit of food." The shopkeeper first looks at Nomada from top to bottom. Looking at his gear, he instantly figures out that Nomada definitely used to be in the special forces. The shopkeeper says, "You do not need to do any work. Take whatever you want to take. I would be more than happy to feed you." But Nomada says, "I will not eat food for free like this. You have to give me some kind of work." The shopkeeper looks to his left side and says, "This display case has been broken for a very long time. Can you fix this?" Nomada instantly gets right to work. Then the shopkeeper warns him and says, "You should not stay here for too long. There are some ruthless people in this town who will not like you being here at all." Right on the other side, we see a girl whose name is Lena. Lena's father, whose name is Owen, is also right here. He always stays sitting in a wheelchair. But his amazing daughter takes care of him and runs the entire restaurant all by herself. Even though there are not many people in this town, still, with the help of this restaurant, both of them are making their living. Today, their oven has also broken down. Right then, a man arrives here whose name is Clyde. The rest of Clyde's goons are also with him. After seeing his ruthless actions, we quickly understand that this very man runs this entire town. Absolutely nobody can go against him. But get this, Clyde is insanely obsessed with Lena. He comes again and again and tells her about his feelings. But Lena gives him absolutely no attention. Many times he violently threatens her too. Today, he is forcefully touching her. This terrible thing cannot be tolerated by her father, Owen. When he tries to stop Clyde, Clyde hits him with a massive kick and drops him straight to the ground. He tells Owen that if you do anything like this next time, I will completely break your hands too. After saying this much, he leaves from here fiercely threatening them. Meanwhile, we see Nomada, who is peacefully eating his food. Just then, the town's sheriff arrives here. After looking at Nomada, he instantly understands that he is not from around here. The sheriff says, "Quietly finish your food and get out of here. We absolutely do not welcome any outsider in this town." Nomada says, "Have I broken any kind of rule? We live in a completely free country and I can go anywhere." The sheriff says, "There is absolutely no need to talk too much. I know very well that you used to be in the special forces. Even then, this place is definitely not for you. Eat your food and just leave. I will pay the money for the food." Right then, we see Clyde, who reaches his father, whose name is Whitfield. Whitfield is the ultimate mastermind of all this illegal business. He forces the people of the entire city to do ruthless things. Every single person is completely drowning in the drug trade, and all of them are working strictly for Whitfield. He has a massive liquor factory where he hides all these illegal things and sends them totally out of the city. Today, all the workers of the factory are loading the intense cargo. Just then, a dangerous man arrives whose name is Zeke, and he tells a worker to come and sit right inside his car. His wife gets extremely terrified, but still, the worker sits inside the car. Zeke takes him straight to Whitfield. Whitfield says, "What did you think? That you will go and talk to the police and I will not find out about it? You probably forgot the brutal fact that every single person is strictly in my pocket. Now tell me exactly why you did this." Just then, this man starts crying heavily and says, "My wife manipulated me. She was extremely terrified." Whitfield says, "Let's see if your wife comes here to save you now or not." Zeke brutally snaps the hands of this man. Whitfield says, "Next time, I will ruthlessly slit your throat if you ever do anything like this again. Now get the hell out of here. This time I am sparing your life only because I do not have many workers." Back to Nomada, who steps out of that shop and goes straight into a motel. He tells the manager there, "I need a room to spend the night." The manager says, "We absolutely do not give rooms to strangers in this town." Nomada says, "I just need to spend the night. Early in the morning, I will leave from here completely silently. Nobody will even know." Then the manager agrees. After keeping his luggage, Nomada steps out once again to eat food and goes straight into Lena's restaurant. His eyes fall on Owen. He tells him the exact same thing. "I have absolutely no money, but I need food. In exchange for that, I can do some heavy work." Then Owen suddenly remembers that their oven has been broken for a very long time. He tells Nomada, "Can you totally fix it?" He says yes and instantly gets to work. Right then, Lena arrives here. The second she sees a total stranger in her restaurant, she absolutely does not like it at all. She goes and talks to her father and says, "What exactly have you done? You know very well that this is a huge violation of the rules. We absolutely cannot bring outsiders inside." Owen says, "Our oven was broken for such a long time. If this man fixes it, we will save a massive amount of money, and along with that, a lot of time too." But Lena totally does not like this idea. Nomada is still heavily trying to fix the oven, but this work is extremely difficult. The oven is broken in a very brutal way. Then, one by one, he starts gathering the parts, and Lena is watching him extremely carefully. A massive amount of time passes, and after a while, Nomada feels that now he will finally fix the oven. Just then, Clyde storms right into the restaurant. The second his eyes fall upon Nomada, he gets insanely furious and asks Owen, "Who is this guy?" He says he is just a total stranger. "I urgently needed to get my oven fixed, that is why I gave him the job. In exchange, I just have to feed him food. After fixing the oven, he will completely leave from here." Then Clyde does not think too much about this. Lena brings drinks for all of them, but while drinking, Clyde starts his ruthless misbehavior all over again. He tells Lena to come and sit right next to me. Lena says, "My days are not that terrible yet that I have to sit next to you." Clyde says, "That day is definitely not far away, when you will do absolutely everything that I say." Nomada was silently watching all these intense things. By the time these people leave, it completely turns into night. These people sit down to eat their dinner. Nomada has not just fixed the oven. Along with that, he has fixed many other massive things too. All these people are extremely happy. Nomada asks exactly who was that man. So Owen tells the entire brutal story that Clyde and his father run this entire town and force every single person to do the drug trade. Owen says, "I desperately wanted to leave this town a very long time ago, but their dangerous connections reach very far away. The second anyone leaves the town, they instantly find out. But they have a massive fear inside them that the person might go to the police. That is exactly why they ruthlessly kill them. Now I have become completely paralyzed. I absolutely cannot fight those people. Just to keep my daughter safe, I am forced to live in this terrible town." Nomada now starts to leave. Then Lena instantly stops him and gives him cash. She says, "Today you have done a massive amount of work. Take this cash, but never come back here again, because Clyde has completely seen you. If he sees you here again, a massive deadly drama can start." Nomada does not say a single word and goes straight to the motel. Right after coming here, he pays the cash to the manager and goes into his room to sleep. Then a massive storm begins, and it starts raining heavily. But even in this extreme storm, the townspeople are working exactly like robots. Otherwise, Whitfield will absolutely not leave them alive. When Nomada is sleeping, he gets brutal flashbacks of the war, all the deadly wars he has fought. He sees again and again that he is ruthlessly killing people. We even see massive scars of bullets and injuries all over his entire body. He is completely unable to sleep the whole night. The next morning, the second Owen comes outside, and he sees that because of the massive storm last night, the roof is completely broken, and slowly if it rains, the water will start flooding inside the restaurant. He is just staring at these terrible things. Right then, Nomada arrives from behind, and looking at Owen, he says, "It might take me a little more time to completely fix this." Just then, Lena arrives here after a while, and sees that Nomada is heavily fixing the roof. She absolutely does not like this thing at all. She comes and talks to her father, and says, "You know very well that Clyde will be coming here soon. If he sees this man, a massive deadly problem can explode." Owen says, "You know very well that I absolutely cannot fix the roof. Just look at my terrible condition. It is just a matter of one more day. This man will totally fix the roof and leave from here. But if the roof is not fixed, even then we will not be able to run the restaurant." Then Lena completely calms down. After some time, Nomada steps inside to perfectly fix the inside pipes. Right then, Clyde aggressively storms into the restaurant, and the second he enters, his eyes lock straight onto Nomada. Then, he gets insanely furious and says, "You told me that this man is a total stranger and will leave from here tomorrow, but what the hell is he doing here today?" Lena tries to talk, but he completely silences her, and going straight up to Nomada, he says, "You have exactly 5 minutes of time. After 5 minutes, you should absolutely not be seen in this town." After saying this much, he violently sits at the table, and Lena brings the drinks for him. Then he tightly grabs her hand and says, "Sit next to me." When she completely refuses to sit, he uses extreme force, and the drink falls from Lena's hand straight onto him. Then Clyde hits her with a massive brutal punch and pulls out his gun to shoot her. After seeing this terrible thing, Nomada absolutely cannot stop himself. He first forcefully snatches the gun and tightly grabs Clyde. Then he tells all the people, "You guys do not even know that in the blink of an eye, I will blow every single one of you to pieces, so the best thing is to get out of this restaurant as fast as possible." All these people get insanely terrified and run away from here. Nomada tells both of them, "Now you guys should also definitely leave this city." Owen says, "What exactly are you not understanding? We absolutely cannot leave this place. Lena was married, that too with an elite soldier. He went out and never ever returned. Since then, Lena is completely stuck here." Nomada says, "What about the sheriff? Is he also totally involved with these people?" Owen says, "Yes, he is the absolute biggest informant of them all." On the other side, we see Clyde reaching his father in pure rage and says, "Totally prepare every single man we have. Someone has brutally attacked me." Whitfield says, "Tell me the complete story." Then he tells him, "I went inside the restaurant with my crew. There was a man there who fiercely attacked all of us and even snatched my gun." Whitfield says, "I am totally unable to understand how a single alone man overpowered all of you guys." Whitfield immediately makes a call to the sheriff. He tells him, "Whoever this man is, capture him and bring him straight to me. Before this man manipulates the rest of the people, I fiercely want him right in front of me." The sheriff completely gets to work. Now get this, Nomada is making a call to one of his old partners who deeply thought that he was totally dead. But Nomada now tells him the entire massive story. The rest of the townspeople have gathered in one place and are intensely thinking about how to get Nomada out of here, or else start a massive war right in front of Whitfield. Their intense talks are just going on. Right then, the sheriff arrives here and says, "What the hell are you guys doing? You are probably completely forgetting the rules. A council like this never sits in this town. This many people sitting in one place absolutely never talk. But still, I am ready to completely forget these things. Just tell me this much. Where exactly is that man? I will strictly take him away, and the entire matter will completely end right here." But nobody tells a single thing about Nomada. Then the sheriff gets insanely furious. But before he could do anything, right then, Nomada comes right in front of him and says, "You probably do not even know who I am talking to right now. I am coming directly after talking to Jack Hollister, who is the absolute head of the Special Forces. I just have to make one single more call. And if I completely expose your dark deeds, the entire military will aggressively arrive here. You will rot in jail. And along with that, every single goon present here will be brutally put to death." After hearing these massive words, the sheriff's legs start trembling intensely. Nomada tells him, "If you immediately leave from here, I might not even mention your name." The sheriff steps outside in pure fear. The exact second he goes outside, Nomada tells everyone, "I was completely lying. I had absolutely no conversation with Jack Hollister." Just then, we see the sheriff who aggressively talks to Whitfield and tells him that the man is extremely powerful. He had totally called the commander of the Special Forces. But Whitfield is an insanely cunning man. He tells the sheriff that Jack Hollister is dead for a very long time. "That man has totally fooled you, and I have perfectly understood that this job is completely out of your hands. Now I will brutally deal with this man in my own way." Whitfield goes straight to Zeke. He tells him to call Lewis and tell him to totally eliminate Nomada. On the other side, we see Nomada, who is actually leaving this town. Right then, Lena comes to him and says, "There was a time when I desperately wanted you to leave, but now I want you to stay. The people of the town heavily need you, and especially us, because now those people are fiercely coming after us." After hearing these deep words, Nomada also completely stops. He knows very well that he is the one who started this massive war. He tells Lena, "Take me straight out of the town. I have some intense work." Lena quickly takes him. The second these people stop the car at a place, we see a small plane from which a man steps completely outside. There is a heavy bag right in his hand. He gives that bag strictly to Nomada, and both of them proudly salute each other. But Lewis has also arrived here, who is keeping a deadly eye exactly on Nomada. When these people are coming back, Nomada completely opens the bag. This entire massive bag is filled to the brim with deadly weapons. Nomada had actually called his friend exclusively for the weapons. Just then, Nomada looks behind and sees that this car is ruthlessly chasing them. He fiercely tells Lena to completely increase the speed, but despite increasing the speed, those people come fast from behind and furiously start attacking them. Very soon, a brutal gunfight starts. Nomada also has a massive gun. He is also aggressively firing bullets exactly at them. After some intense time, these people reach straight inside an old factory. Here, Nomada has a lot more time. He can completely hunt them down slowly one by one. We clearly see a devastating shotgun right in his hand. Whenever he takes an aim, absolutely nobody can survive his deadly target. But at the exact same time, Nomada has to deeply save Lena's life too. That is exactly why he stops in the middle, and these people relentlessly keep coming after him. These people quickly jump from one building straight to the other building, but absolutely nobody is able to come near Nomada. After a short while, Nomada hands a gun to Lena and the bag too, and says, "Strictly leave from here. If anything at all happens to me, then you will go straight to your house and absolutely escape from there, taking your father with you." Lena runs away fast, and Nomada starts ruthlessly killing everyone one by one. Whoever is coming directly in front of him, he is blowing them to absolute pieces. But after a specific time, one man violently grabs Lena. But right now, there is a heavy gun in her hand too. She fires the bullet, and the bullet hits the man standing right in front of her. But he is definitely still alive. He furiously attacks Lena. He violently snatches her gun and takes his fingers straight to the trigger. But before he could fire the bullet, Nomada completely finishes him off right there. Then, he quickly takes Lena and runs aggressively towards the town. He clearly tells her, now the entire matter has slipped completely out of hands. After whatever brutal things happen today, Whitfield is not going to stop at all. He will violently attack us, taking every single one of his men with him. So the second you go home, pack absolutely everything and escape from here, taking your father with you. I am completely used to all these deadly things, but I absolutely do not want you guys to get any kind of injury. When these people arrive at the house in pure haste, they see that Clyde is already standing exactly here with his entire brutal team. He has kept a deadly gun pointed straight at Lena's father. He instantly comes and violently snatches the weapon from Nomada and tells him, "When I met you for the very first time, I gave you a perfect chance to leave the town, but you did not go." After saying this much, all these men get together and start brutally beating Nomada. He has fallen completely unconscious on the dead ground. Clyde tightly grabs Lena's hand to force her away. Then Zeke fiercely stops him and says, "These were not our strict orders at all. What the hell are you exactly doing?" Then, Clyde points the gun straight at Zeke, and taking Lena, he completely reaches Whitfield. He deeply tells him, "I am going to definitely marry this girl." Then Whitfield strictly takes him to the side. He severely says, "This girl absolutely does not like you. You have brought her exactly here using extreme force. We absolutely cannot trust her right now. Take her straight to our massive liquor factory." Clyde does the exact same thing. On the other side, we see Zeke, who has got the deadly order to ruthlessly kill every single person present here. These people start firing their brutal bullets completely blindly. These people have spread dead bodies completely everywhere. Now one by one, these people are brutally filling the dead bodies in the car so that they can take them out and completely bury them, erasing every single trace. But the exact second these people returned, they see that Nomada has completely vanished. Then their brutal condition starts getting extremely terrible. Everyone tightly grabs their massive guns and starts heavily searching for him everywhere. Nomada is exactly in the kitchen. Suddenly he comes right behind them and starts ruthlessly killing them one by one. These people are using every single deadly trick, but absolutely nobody is able to gain control over Nomada. Someone brutally attacks with a knife, while someone with a heavy gun. But Nomada has the absolute perfect answer for every single thing. After ruthlessly killing everyone, he steps outside and completely sees that the dead bodies of the townspeople are lying there. He heavily hears the brutal sound of the bullets, the exact same bullets he had heard completely during the massive war. He breaks completely from the inside. Just then, the sheriff storms right inside. After seeing the dead bodies of so many people, his condition is also totally terrible. He completely tells Nomada, "I know very well that you did not brutally kill these people, but still, I desperately want to arrest you right now. Come and aggressively sit in the car." Nomada silently sits exactly there. The sheriff takes him straight to the factory, and going inside, he aggressively asks Zeke, "Why the hell did you kill the people of the town? Nomada was actually still alive. I have completely brought him exactly here. He is directly inside the car." On the other side, we see Nomada, who has completely unlocked the intense handcuffs from his hands. Meanwhile, Zeke is coming fast, taking a massive gun to ruthlessly kill Nomada. Then the sheriff furiously tries to stop him. Then Zeke brutally shoots him too, right there. But after heavily coming near the car, he entirely sees that there are just empty handcuffs here. Nomada has completely disappeared. Then he severely runs inside, and his massive fight completely begins with Nomada. These people brutally keep fighting for a very long time. For some intense time, a deadly cat and mouse game goes on right between them. But these people absolutely cannot win against Nomada. He completely kills everyone one by one and perfectly reaches Zeke in the extreme end. He has killed Zeke with absolute pure brutality. Now taking his massive guns, he comes strictly outside to aggressively search if absolutely anyone else is still alive here. Just then, he clearly sees a fast car arriving there. He instantly hides completely. We perfectly see that there is absolutely nobody else inside this car but Clyde, who is directly bringing Lena to the factory. Coming slightly inside, Clyde deeply feels, why is this entire place so insanely quiet? Right then, his deadly eyes completely lock onto Nomada. Clyde violently tries to ruthlessly crush Nomada with his heavy car. Just then, Nomada fires a massive bullet, and the bullet comes straight and hits perfectly in Clyde's head. Now the brutal car has completely stopped. Nomada quickly comes to Lena and completely tells her, "These people have brutally killed your father. Whitfield is definitely still alive. Only after ruthlessly killing him, we will be able to completely free the town." Then both of them violently start leaving. After some intense time, these people completely reach Whitfield. The exact second Whitfield looks at Nomada, his senses completely fly away, because he already perfectly knows him from before. Exactly here, we deeply find out the massive crazy fact that Jack Hollister is absolutely nobody else but strictly Nomada himself. The exact colonel who everyone is insanely terrified of and everyone truly thinks is dead is absolutely nobody else but strictly Nomada himself. Nomada instantly completely pulls out his massive gun and violently shoots Whitfield right there. Whitfield is now heavily fallen, exactly on the ground. Nomada tightly picks up the liquor bottle and ruthlessly pours the liquor all over his entire body. Then he strictly tells Lena, "Now you can absolutely do whatever you desperately want to do." Lena furiously lights the massive fire with a lighter. But when she is just about to brutally throw the lighter, right then, Nomada fiercely snatches the lighter and says, "You absolutely should not dirty your hands at all. I will absolutely do this deadly job myself." He brutally burns Whitfield alive. Now their massive revenge is completely fulfilled. Lena deeply buries her father's dead body exactly next to her husband's dead body. Both of them come completely outside the town by car. Lena clearly asks, "Where should I absolutely take the bus to?" Nomada deeply says, "Absolutely anywhere where you completely feel total freedom. The entire massive world is perfectly in front of you now." Lena seriously asks, "Exactly where are you definitely going to go?" He clearly says, "Even I absolutely do not know at all. I will probably just keep wandering completely like this forever." After absolutely saying this much, he totally leaves on his own path, and Lena directly on her own path, and this brutal story completely ends right here. So friends, if you absolutely loved this killer video of ours, then definitely like it, perfectly share it, and intensely subscribe to the channel totally. Thank you.